Hey guys, it's Dandy. So today I thought it would be cool to go ahead and set up my 2024 hobonichi weeks. I know by the looks of it you're like, but Dandy, that's not a hobonichi weeks. That is a traveler's notebook. Well, you're wrong, because I put my hobonichi weeks in my traveler's notebook cover because I missed my traveler's notebook, but I like the hobonichi weeks too much to not use it. So it's the best of both worlds. So I don't really have much of a plan for my 2024 hobonichi weeks, except I made these little stickers that I'm gonna put on the pages that I don't need. Because I'm not gonna use this in December of this year. I like to keep it just 1 year together, if that makes sense. So I want this to just be only 2024. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my idea for it. I don't have anything decorated in it yet. I don't want to start it next month in December. I want to start it in January of next year, kind of thing. Sorry, there's loud trucks outside. So yeah, so I guess really what I'm going to do first is just go ahead and go through and put these stickers in, and then we'll go from there. And I am actually just going to take it out of this for now. Just that way it's a little easier in the present moment to do it. Now, what the heck? Okay. So I guess I could kind of explain what I made the stickers for and stuff too. So this is where I'm pretty much just gonna write birthdays and stuff, because I'm terrible at remembering birthdays, and also some goals for next year. And this is like a little mood board of kind of how the vibe I'm going for and stuff like that. Now, I haven't really given much thought of how the hell I'm gonna put these in here, but we're gonna figure it out here. I hope it fits nicely, because I'll cry. I will straight up cry. Especially since this paper is so fragile. Yeah, see, that doesn't want to pull up very well. But it's okay. We'll just take it as it comes. And it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay, because that's just how things are sometimes. Yeah, that's not too bad. Whoop. We're going to ignore the way that looks on that side. That's fine. That's not too bad. No big deal. I hope, my only concern is that this is going to like bulk it up a little bit, which would kind of stink. But I mean, it's gonna get bulky either way, because I mean, this is this year's and I didn't really use half of the year because I got it in July. So I'm just accepting the fact that it's gonna end up bulking up pretty bad either way. Sorry if my hair is getting in the frame. I'm just accepting that it's gonna bulk up a little bit either way, and I'm just gonna roll with it. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that went on a lot more nicely. More nicely? However, I'm trying to say. So yeah, one thing I definitely want to do next year is get my passport, so I can maybe do my first out of country trip, because that would be really cool, whether it's just to Canada or whatever, but really I would like to go to Europe or something. Then I'm going to use January, so I'm going to skip all the way to January of 2025, which even thinking that makes me want to vom. So I'm going to cover that up with a tarot card I really like and a year in pixels, because those, which really, sorry, my dog is snoring. I'm kind of debating on making another sticker. Sorry, last minute changes. I might make another sticker with like a key or something to put on this side, so I might hold off on putting this one in for now. Sorry, last minute changes. I didn't expect to change that. But looking at it, I was like, it only makes sense because this doesn't have a key on it. I was just gonna like stick a loose paper in here for the key, but that doesn't make any sense. You're getting a look into the inner mechanisms of my mind. And sometimes I don't think very well, as you can tell. Let's see. That's fine. So yeah, I was just gonna put a little piece of paper in here as like an extra page for the key, but I think it's gonna work better if I just make a blank sticker for this side. We're just gonna ignore that that looks like that. It gives it character. And on this side, I'm gonna put a blank sticker to put the key and stuff for my year in pixels, which I think is a better idea anyway. So here, I have a socials tracker. It's very bare bones. I just wanted to make it to where I knew what was going on, but I didn't want to make it too extravagant or anything, just enough to track, which is fine. I kind of made one a little bit like this in my 2023 hobonichi that I'm using right now, except I did it on the notes pages before I decided what I actually wanted to use my notes pages for. And I like the way it looks, but I feel like this is going to be a little more cohesive. The one in the hobonichi that I'm using right now looks like this. But I got it in July, so it's only got 6 months out of the year, and it's already taking up this much space. So I'm not gonna do it this way, and I'm gonna do it this way instead. I can't track quite as much, but I can track what I need to, kind of thing. Also, I was planning on maybe doing a flip through of this soon, and I am gonna end up transferring these into this one, but I'm not done with my 2023 one yet, so I want to keep my little card folders in here. I like to carry around little trading cards and fun little things like that. This one is from Megan Rhiannon / Petite Gloom, and I keep those with all my other cards as well. And so I just like to, you know, keep those with me. So these will end up going in my 2024 hobonichi by the time 2024 hits, but I've still got another month and a half left, and if I don't have my cards with me, I will cry, because they're like an extension of myself at this point. Okay, so what I'll probably end up doing is adding stickers here and there, because this looks super plain on its own, and I hate that. But what I'll probably end up doing is highlighting and adding some stickers and fun stuff like that. I really like the Page of Cups. It's a really cool tarot card. So basically, I'm looking up the website because my brain doesn't function well enough to tell you the meaning on my own. But basically, the Page of Cups just means like things like creative opportunities, intuitive messages, creativity, curiosity, basically things like that. So I thought that would be a cool one to put beside my social stuff, because I would like to get more creative and have a little more fun with things like YouTube, of course, and Instagram and my Etsy and things like that. So I thought that would be a pretty fitting one to put by that tracker. This is my Wheel of the Year, and looking at that also now, I'm also thinking about putting a blank page beside this. But I'm not sure, because I've got this blank space down here to put notes. I can always put pages in if I want to, too. So the Wheel of the Year, you know, has the pagan holidays. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. And it's something I would like to make myself more aware of this year, aside from things like Samhain and Yule and Ostera and stuff like that, because those I know when they're coming around, because, you know, there's those holidays. But I would like to make myself more aware of the other ones as well. My birthday actually falls on Ostera, which I think is pretty neat, because I always used to be like, I was born on the first day of spring, ha ha, ha 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 ha, and I would I was a mean kid. And the Nine of Wands I really like also. Can you tell I cut this one wrong? I'm a little upset about it, but it doesn't look too bad, especially if I line it up right. So the Nine of Wands, I'm also gonna look that up just because, I mean, I know the basics of what it means, but I don't want to be wrong because that's my biggest fear, is being wrong. Nine of Wands essentially is just like resilience and persistence and courage, setting boundaries, and that's something that I struggle with. So that one goes in here as well to kind of remind me of that. This isn't gonna line up right, but it's okay. We're not gonna say anything if this cut isn't perfectly straight, okay? That slides on so nice. Okay. It's a little crooked, but it's okay. I can put washi over it or something. Alrighty. So these, I'm basically putting these over the beginning of the week. So it starts technically in December, but December's in the middle of the month. In the middle of the week, I mean. So it starts in November here, and then it flips over to the December weeklies of this year. But again, I'm definitely not using those because this one is literally like next week, and I don't want to do that yet because I'm enjoying my one I have right now. This is, okay, this is a manga log. I've gone back and forth on collecting manga for a long time, but I finally found the ones I know I want to collect. Actually, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen for one. I love that one. Angels of Death, I've been slowly collecting here and there. I collect all the Zelda mangas, but the Twilight Princess one specifically is my favorite because the Twilight Princess is just so dear to me. And then Hetalia, I know it's lame, but it's got a death grip on me since I was in like 6th grade, so it's cool to have that piece of nostalgia. My Hero, there's a lot, and I love My Hero Academia, but I always tell people that I fixate more on the villains than the actual story itself. Like, I love Tomura Shigaraki, and I love the villains. My Villain Academia is my favorite arc of the entire series. So when it's just Deku and his friends, and I love Deku, don't get me wrong, I get a little bored, because I just love the villain so much. My special interest is Shigaraki himself, and his little gang of found family, and I love them. So I don't know if I'll collect all of the My Hero manga. I would like to. It would be a cool thing to be like, yeah, I have all the My Hero manga, but I feel like I don't want a bunch of books that I'll never read. So it's nice to just have a tracker of the ones I do have, so when I'm out and I see one with like Tomura on the front, I can be like, oh, Tomura, do I have this one yet? And then I can whip this out and be like, oh no, I don't have that one yet. So that's my thought process behind that. So there's my manga page, and I know these aren't going to be perfect, and that's okay, and that's what makes it mine, you know? It's cool. Now this is gonna get a little personal here, but Hermes is, or Mercury, but Hermes is like one of my, I'm just, you know, I'm not gonna use the correct terms because I don't know them, but I have loved Hermes since I was a very wee young child, and I have a little altar for him in my room. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. And it's something that means a lot to me. I'm not going to delve into it too much because it's also kind of personal, and I'm also still very new to my journey, but it's something that means a lot to me. So I have a little cheat sheet, I guess, of for Hermes that I want to put in here. It's 4 pages. I got this from, I did not mean to do it like that. I guess I'm gonna have to be super careful, so sorry if you see the top of my head. I got this off of Tumblr. The name of the Tumblr is Screeching-Owl. Looks like owl is spelled with a 0, and that's on Tumblr. They have a lot of really cool Hellenic paganism cheat sheets like this for a bunch of different deities on their Tumblr, and it's super cool to just scroll through out of curiosity in general. So yeah, there's 4 pages of this, so bear with me here. So basically this just like talks about like his different mythologies, places of worship, and this is symbols and attributes, family, things like that. And then these 2 have things like rituals, offerings, and associations, and devotional acts and stuff. And I really like that, because I mean, a lot of it I can remember, but I also have a foggy, stupid baby brain, so sometimes it's hard for me to remember a lot of things, so it's nice to have something that's like a cheat sheet that I can keep with me. I know these pages look a little weird. I started running out of ink like halfway through printing this, so it looks a little purple, but it's okay. I think it looks kind of cool, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm sorry, I'm rambling so much. When I just like let myself talk, I make people wish that I would shut up. So I apologize if I'm not making a lot of sense and I'm just talking. That one's a little crooked, but it's okay. It gives it character. Alrighty, I got another tarot card here. Now this, I was thinking it would be cool for these. I love the fact that January starts on a Monday next year. I'm just gonna say that. I might put my other tarot card here and leave these pages blank for notes. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I've covered up all the pages I don't want to use. I had a cold last week and it was like one of the worst colds I've ever had in my life. I was literally dead on the floor. My head hurt. I had to work the worst day of it with no medicine, and it was like hell on earth. It was pretty bad. But I'm feeling better now. It's just the lingering like cough and sniffles that I've got now. That's why this video is late, by the way. I was very sick last week and I didn't feel like doing anything, so I didn't do anything. I guess I could talk about the Ace of Swords. That one is basically for like breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, things like that. Just like having a breakthrough. I honestly couldn't tell you why the Neo-Eam Tarot is this specifically, but I think it's really cool and I just think it's gorgeous and I love it, and yeah. And then 2 of Wands is also pretty cool. So this is basically like, you know, wanting to meet your goals, aspirations, you're feeling a little ambitious, you know, you're planning your future, making some discovery, planning progress, things like that. And I like to do a lot of that. In the traditional, I'm gonna mispronounce this, the hang on, give me a second. Rider-Waite. Yes, okay, I was right. On the original one of those, the guy is holding like a little globe and his 2 little wands, and I love that a lot because I'm obsessed with globes. But I love Neo-Eam's art, so I just use those. And that's pretty much the extent of my page coverings, I guess you would say. Let's see how thick it made it. Oh, that's not too bad. So now I'm gonna go through and put other stuff in. I haven't thought about decorating like at all yet, which probably should, but it's okay. Right now I'm gonna go through with a couple of my favorite colors and highlighters, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to this stuff because it's boring me to death that there's no color in most of this. So bear with me here. Green is my favorite, so this might end up being what I use mostly. But I'll throw in some other colors too. I'm gonna alternate this, I think. I think that'll look pretty cool. Maybe I should do gray to kind of even it out. My dog's about to start barking. I'm sorry if you hear him snorting. sorry, this journal with me is a little unhinged, and I apologize. I literally am just rambling as I do this, so I hope you enjoy it. Give that a little color, and I'll probably end up writing a little bit about the different holidays and stuff here. Actually, did I miss one? Yes. This is also going to be green, to bring out the green in my mood board. I'm going to probably make most of this green, honestly. Green is my most favorite color. It's so calming, reminds me of nature. And also Link from The Legend of Zelda. So usually, okay, I should have thought better. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna put here, but usually with this, I'll highlight trips I take or trips I plan, things like that here, just to kind of get a good overview. And then I'll also write my paydays down on this. Now here, I saw where somebody is keeping track of their income every month and what it's from and stuff like that, which I think is a cool idea. I'm just not totally on board with that yet, so I'm just gonna leave this page alone for now, I think. And of course we got the monthlies and year in pixels, and I will print off an extra sheet to put here just so I have, I guess I could like just get a piece of sticker paper and put that in, but it just wouldn't have any grids or anything, which is fine. I'll worry about that in a minute. Manga. Let's see. Manga log. Should I highlight them in colors that remind me of the different mangas, or should I keep with the green, beige, and brown? That is the question, because I think the colors that remind me of each one would be cool, but then most of, like half of them would be red, because red, maybe like a purple red, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep with the colors I'm using. I love Angels of Death. I watched it for the first time a year or two ago, which is surprising because it's right up my alley. And then I got the game and immediately played it all in like one sitting, like in a couple hours, which was fun. It's really cool. I love Zack. Zack is my favorite character, but I always make a joke that all my favorite characters somehow end up tying back somehow to my obsession with Jeff the Killer at 13 years old. And yeah, Zack definitely reminds me of him, which is kind of silly. Now for my notes section, this year when I first got my hobonichi, I kind of tried to do like a, let me show you, because I thought I was gonna double as kind of like a commonplace thing. So I started it out like that with a key and everything, and then I ended up not using it very much for that specifically. So then I turned it into kind of like a fun little journal thing where it's not a daily journal, but it's big things that happen, or if I'm feeling a certain way for a while, I'll journal about that. So I probably am gonna just end up doing that again in my notes section. So I guess I could get started on that now. I got this, and it's a binder full of sticker paper. So I have just been spending a lot of time putting all my stickers in here. And I'm not done yet. I've still got a few stickers to put in here, but it's getting there. I just gotta figure out what I want to put, because I'd like to decorate the front of this too. I just don't know with what, because I would love to just put Jujutsu Kaisen stickers all over it, but come May next year I might not be as fixated on Jujutsu Kaisen as I am right now, which sucks, but it's just, you know, how it works sometimes. So it's just figuring out what I want to put on the front here. I really like this possum. I've been waiting on a good reason to use it. I feel like that would be really cute on the front here. I'm just... Zeus! Sorry, he snores so loud. I'm just so indecisive. I feel like that would be really cute. Yeah, that's cute. I need to get some green on there, though. My grandpa used to call me Possum when I was little, so possums just kind of mean a lot to me in general. So I think that's really cute. Got some dinosaurs. I can't put dinosaurs on everything, though. This is harder than I thought it would be. You're just witnessing my thought process live, and I apologize for that because sometimes it's not it doesn't make much sense. Let's see. I've got these, but I don't know if I want to put those on the front. Maybe like a vine or a fern. I love ferns. Those are clear too, so that'll look cool. Where do I want to put it though? That would be cool. Maybe like that. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then right here, I'm gonna put this. I think that's on the page. I have it on in here, and that really works well. Yeah. That's where I keep my mood stickers and my big Shigaraki card. And then this is where I put my little card slots. So I'll put that there again. I've seen other people put it in the back. But no, with my cover that would be tucked away. Glad I thought about that first. I'm just gonna line this up the corner here. Perfect. And then I'm gonna put a little sticker here. I've seen some people put really cute, like, "This planner belongs to you" stickers, but I don't know. I'm gonna have my name in the back of it anyway, so I don't really see the purpose in that for myself personally. So I'm gonna figure out what sticker I want to put on the front here. I've got a lot of really cute ones. It's just figuring out which one I want to put there. I gotta put a bear somewhere because I love bears. Which one do I want to use though? I might go with this cute little teddy one. I'll stick that there. And this is kind of cute, but nah. I like that. That looks pretty cool. And then I just need like a leaf to kind of top it off. Gonna go with this one, I think. Yeah, and I'm sure I'll add on to that as the year goes on too. And then I've got years. It's gonna be 2024. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the months. And I'll go back and highlight birthdays later because every year I always have to double check birthdays because I'm just terrible. Like, I remember months and I remember just around the dates, but I always get the dates confused and I'm terrible for that. But how did I do it? Sorry, I'm always like referencing myself because I don't want it to be too different because then it'll kind of throw me off. Ooh, I like that. But I might do it for like, I don't know. Should I do 2024 and then January, or 2024 for the whole thing and then start January here? I might do it like I did it here. I just feel like that's easier. Alrighty. And I know that last one was green, but I'm gonna do green again just because it's my favorite color and it makes me happy. And why would I deny myself what makes me happy? Now I just gotta hope I get it in a straight line because I don't feel like taking my ruler out. That's fine. I should have took my ruler out. It's okay. That's not too bad. And then I'm gonna write, forgive my handwriting, I know it's gonna look terrible, but side note, I cannot believe it's already almost 2024. It feels like yesterday was 2019, and that is so terrifying. And I know a lot of that has to do with the pandemic and stuff, but it's still wild. Oh, I forgot I got new microns. I'm gonna use those. I feel like maybe I should pull the ruler out for this one. Instead of just trying to wing it. Not everything has to be winged. Wang? No. Winged? Wung? I don't have to wing everything. I'm gonna go real quiet for a minute because I'm concentrating. I feel like a good outline really makes things pop. It just looks nice. I hope it doesn't smear. I try to use the microns because usually they don't smear as bad as my ballpoint pens on this paper. And I love my ballpoint pens and they feel so nice in my hand, but it's hard to use those in the hobonichi when every time I use them they just smear so bad. And these pens are usually pretty nice to me when it comes to smearing. If you guys have any suggestions for some like decently priced, like good pens that write in the hobonichi weeks without smearing terribly every time you use them, that would be great if you could like recommend me those. I'm not a fountain pen person. I don't know the first thing about fountain pens, and they're intimidating and expensive, so I no fountain pens, just like a regular old pen that I can use without worrying about smearing, because these are really nice and I love these. I just feel like I need to get some of those like little grippy things you used to have to put on your pencils and pens in elementary school so it feels nice in my hand, because once I start using these for like a while when I'm really sitting down and journaling, it starts to hurt after a minute and I have to take a break, which sucks because then I kind of get out of the mood of wanting to write as much. So I just kind of have to figure something out. Okay, now referring to my old one again because I really like the way that looked. Okay, it's just a bunch of stickers. Do I want to write anything? That's the question. Because I'll have my goals and stuff already. Maybe a quote. Maybe I'll leave room for a quote. I have some quote stickers I could actually put in here that I've saved and printed off, but I don't know how sad they are. Not that they're always depressing, but some of them it's a little emotional. Okay, this one's pretty nice. I like this one. And let's see. I really love these heart waffles and heart cookies, so I want to incorporate one of those. I need like a good centerpiece sticker to put here, but it's just finding one that I want to put there. I think I have too many options and it stresses me out. I've just collected so many stickers over the past few years. I went to a convention this past February, and I spent like all my money almost on just stickers because I was like, well, I want to save my money in case I find something big. And then lo and behold, I got home and all of my money was spent on stickers, which is fine. I love stickers and I love the artists that make the stickers because they make me so happy. I just did not expect to spend all my money on stickers, which is fine. It's okay. I just get overwhelmed a little bit sometimes. I feel like I really like this kind of apothecary style cabinet. Stick that in there. And I feel like I need... Yeah, we'll just go with it. We'll roll. We'll just roll. That's totally uneven, but it's okay. We'll just roll with it. Outline that. Because I feel like it needs it. Oh, that's the brush one. I haven't even tried to use the brush one yet. I was just like, ooh, I love brush pens. I haven't even opened it once. Oops. I think I got those at Hobby Lobby, which I know I shouldn't shop at Hobby Lobby, but your girl's poor, and oftentimes Hobby Lobby has stuff a lot cheaper than Michael's does, and I love Michael's, and I wish I could just spend all my money at Michael's. But as a poor girl, as a poor little person, sometimes these are better for $2 rather than $4. And that's my thought process. I would rather spend $2 rather than $4 on pens because it's the same exact thing, and money's a little tight these days. And that's my thought process. I like this skull. Sorry, my dog snores like a beast. This is a grave from Boston at an old cemetery, and I really liked it because it was pretty. Skull with it. And what else could I throw in here? I really dig New England Death's Head, so I'm going to put that on the top, I think. And oh, this is perfect. I forgot I had this notebook sticker. I'm going to put that, oh, not there. I'm going to put that here. Oops. Put that here. Forgot I had that one. That works out perfectly. I have these stickers from Boston and I'm so nervous about putting them in the wrong spot because that Boston trip was so special to me that I just haven't put them anywhere yet, and I think that's okay. It's fine. Where was I doing? Yes, okay. I need something small. I might just leave it like that for now because I'll probably get more stickers throughout the year, and that would be fun. So this one is going to be setting up January, and I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that closer to January. So this is kind of where I'm at with it right now. Sorry, this was like a super convoluted video. So this here is going to end up going in this. Maybe, unless I decide I want to use my traveler's notebook still, because I do like my cover, but I do also like the traveler's notebook. I guess that's the cool thing. I can just switch it out for whatever I'm feeling like. That is my Dunkin' Donuts orders. I collect those. So this is going to end up going in this first page, and this, of course, will just tuck in here like that. And then my cards will go in here also. I just don't want to take them out of this one yet because I'm still using them. And, oh, my tabs. I knew I was forgetting something. Let me get my tabs to put on it. I made a couple of different colorways for my tabs. I left this blank, but I also laminated it, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to write on that, but it's okay. I was thinking about going with like this color, these colors, but I just feel like they're too dark, and I like this pink and this green. I wish I would have made this a little more light, but I think I'm gonna go with these. And let's see. With my 2023 one, I kind of kept my monthly and my yearly tabbed open with this magnet, because I feel like if I had the Midori clips that you can move, then I would probably just put the monthly and the yearly ones in. However, I'm not going to be able to move the monthly one every month, and I don't want to deal with that. So I might just keep these pulled open again by my little magnet thing. So I'm going to skip the monthly and the yearly for now. And I'm going to go ahead and skip to January. And I'm going to... This is so stressful, also, by the way. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about lining it up with these little things. I'm just gonna put them in a place that looks nice. No, I'm just gonna... This is my thought process. I was going to put them on the side that when I open it, it flips open to the first page of said month. However, I didn't do January like that, and that gets a little confusing, so I'm just gonna put it on the first two and run with it. Sorry if you see my head, I'm just trying to line this up how I want it. This is a lot of focus going into this right now. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm not folding them over yet in case I need to move them. I saw somebody else do that. I don't remember who it was, but I thought that was like super smart, so... Okay. And then, I don't know, is that gonna work? No, I've got to move them in a little more. Just a teensy bit. Please be nice to me. Okay. Still not perfect. And you know what? It's not going to be perfect, and I'm not going to worry about it being perfect, because then I'll be here all day worrying about it being perfect. Okay, that's good. I hope this fits. That's as good as getting. Okay, better. July. God, I hope these fit. Oops. Okay. August. October, November, December. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Please work. Okay, I think I'm barely gonna have enough room, but that's okay, because then I can put the notes one at the top. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Still look great, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's cute. They're not completely even, but that's fine. Okay, cool. So then I've got my notes one that I'm gonna put here. I'm just gonna stick kind of on the side here, I think. Yep, okay. She's a little crooked, but that's fine. Cool, okay. So I think that will do it for now. Yeah, so there we go. That's just kind of like the basic setup so far, at least until the actual next year comes. Then I'll probably be putting a little more in here, such as like my cards and things like that. I am gonna put a notes page beside my tracker here to put like a key and stuff. But yeah, that's the basic setup that I'm going for next year. I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling and trying to figure out how I wanted it to look. I'm sure more stickers will end up here too. But for now, that's what we're at, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye!